have time, right? So I'm gonna call Zeke here, my son. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, I believe the first question we missed yesterday. When they translated the question for me yesterday, I believe I understood wrong, right? So they asked me when someone is in my guard, so what I should hold to break the posture of the opponent, right? So Zeke gonna come in my guard. They ask me if I keep my hip on the ground or I try to climb my hip a little bit, right? So look, sometimes the guy, for example, I'm just gonna give an example here, right? So he holds my belt and keep the arms straight. So look how far away. Look, if I try to drag him with my legs, I can do it, you know? He create a block there that I cannot beat him just using my legs here, right? Or sometimes they hold a little higher on my collars, right? Lock the elbows, no, right here outside, yeah, lock the elbow right here and keep it pushing, right? So once again, so look, he create a frame here that's hard for me to bring him down, right? So let's go study here how to do this. So my hip doesn't matter, right? Is to go up or down. So what I have to try to do is move my hip sideways, right? So I'm gonna do the grip, control here the sleeve, go to the collar, escape a little bit, right? So don't forget, when you open, keep the tension. See how I'm pinching him? I'm hugging him with my legs. So it doesn't matter they are open or closed. I still have the same pressure here when I open. So now I'm gonna shift my hip to the side a little bit, and this hand here, I'm gonna hold it behind the elbow. So I put him totally weak, and I can put my hand deep inside the collar. So his posture is broken out. Now I close again. If he try to go back to the posture, look, I have the control here, right? So I think so that was a question, but just so you understand, I do all the movements, my hip on the ground. I use my hip up if the guy try to put the knee behind my body to try to create a leverage. If I stay on the ground, look, he forces the elbow, he open my leg, right? But when he put the knee, if I bring my hip high, so try to use the elbow now. See, he can do it. So he put the knee in the middle of your body, hip go up. He can't open here. And now, right, you control, always drag the collar down, you have the control. So I hope that's what you ask. The second one today, avoid to stay behind. We'll go to 50-50 here. So take a look here. So let's go see here. They ask about heel hook, right? So I'm gonna trap right here, you see, and hold my hands. If you try to pull or push his foot, he can do it. My grip here is too strong. Now, if I lay down, you're gonna start to feel, right? So when I go back, you start to feel. Now look, people ask me how to avoid this, right? So he's gonna wrap over there, yeah, and hold his hands, right? So take a look. He's gonna try to force my heel this way, and he don't gonna let my knee follow, because if I spin around all my body, I don't gonna feel the pressure. But if he does this, right? So he control here, look what I'm gonna do. First thing, he control there, I'm gonna hold his wrist right here, right? So try to do the move now. He can do it. I just control the arm right here. So he cannot do anymore, right? So now I kick and I'm out. Look at the situation he came in here. Now I'm gonna hold his wrist, and if you try to go back, hard for him. He can't attack me here. Now I just go and start to bring him, right, to do the kimura. So right here. So the thing is, he hold again. No, let's go this way. Put the other one. Just for you see, with one hand, it's not easy for him to do. So he have to use the other hand to hold it. As soon as he holds, I'm gonna hold it here and drag him to me. Go under, no more heel hook, and I stretch my leg. This hand now come to the wrist, one, drag, and pull the elbow to me. Now I'm gonna bend the arm and get to the kimura right there. Okay? So, I think so that was the question. He asked me also, go back there, if he do a basic, no, just hold my leg. He gonna do another heel hook right here. No, do the same move, yeah, right? So this one, look, his leg is going to cross it over my leg, right? The other one, hold on, my foot was the other side, was crossed here, right? This one, my foot is on the same side. So he hold it here, look, when he starts to lay down and twist, I'm just gonna follow and do the move. So this one is classic escape. You just spin around. Okay?
Very nice.
So those are, I don't know if you still have a question from yesterday. Maybe one more.
Just your favorite self-defense for controlling someone.
Okay.
If it's like a knee on belly or a...
Yeah. The person has, I think so, is poverty. So how to control the opponent inside the mount, in Kazagatame, knee on the belly, and the mount position, right? So, and his question was not only about for jiu-jitsu, for street fight or MMA or whatever, right? So, how I feel good to control the opponent, right? So let's go start. And put your head to the camera there. We're going to start here, side mount. I showed this before. And if you guys would like to see the effectiveness of the move, right? So one of my students used to fight MMA, Dennis Kang. He fought one time in Montreal, and we practiced the side mount here, and he won the fight in this position. All the rounds, he was in the same position, dominating and striking the guy, and the guy can do night on the bottom, right? So the position is, I'm inside the mount here, go, knee beside the hip, stretch my leg, control right here, okay? So the goal here is to control this arm here, right? I hold the gi close to the elbow and drag the arm. And this hand here, I'm gonna push his face to the ground with the back of my hands, right? So, of course, the guy don't wanna stop here. He's gonna try to move like crazy, because if I drop my weight here, he tap, right? So he's gonna try to bridge, to push me here, I have one hand free. you're gonna use this to push my elbow, push my face, whatever, right? But take a look. When I get here, right, and I keep it changing, I put my knee on the ground. Now look, I'm closer to him. Can he push me here? He has no space to use the hands. And now is when you get strong. You can come here for MMA, come elbows, right? And he cannot move the hip to try to get out here because I have the control of the arm here, so he cannot go anywhere. And I'm controlling the head. I don't let him look to the other side. When I lift here, if you try to look, I'm gonna push back again. And boom, boom, right? Or just control like this. I put my hands under the shoulder so he cannot move here. Little weight, he tap. Right? So, this is my favorite control for side mount position. Work for street fight, MMA, jiu-jitsu, whatever. Right? Second one, Kazagatame. So how I showed you guys before. When I go to this position here, I take his shoulder out of the ground, right? I hold the elbow, right here. This hand go under the head, lift the shoulder, and put my leg right there, hold my pants. Now look, I'm gonna push his elbow to the shoulder line, shoulder, same line here. And I trap right here, you see? So now, look, he cannot move me here. He can try to punch my face or do whatever he wants. You see? He can do it. And if I hug him and put my weight on his solar plex, he's gonna tap right away. Come right here, look, he's tapping. It's very powerful position, right? We did the Kazagatame, side mount. Now let's go for knee on the belly, right? So, knee on the belly here, take a look, just for you guys to understand. Every time I touch my knee, right? So, what is the instinct of the opponent? Put his hand on my knee and move away. That's it. I lost my knee on the belly, right? Other one, I show this one to my students here. So when I put it on the belly, he wanna stretch the leg close to me on the floor and shift the hip a little bit to the side and take his butt out of the ground. So that's another move. Move a little bit out and stay. See, even if I go super strong here, I'll keep a foot on the ground flat to control. See, look, I can't put his butt on the ground back again. He got very strong. Now, just for you guys to understand, put your both legs straight on the ground. Yeah, straight, okay? So, if he try to shift the hip out and try to go there without the foot on the ground. Look, if I put the pressure here, I put him flat on the ground again. So that foot on the ground is what's stopping my pressure in here, right? So if I want to dominate the guy, of course I'm gonna let him put the foot on the ground. So my grip here can be anywhere. I can control, right? From side mount here, control the collar, right? Control the sleeve, so it doesn't matter, right? So let's go do simple here, just for you guys to understand. From here, I hold the collar and control. Now, block the hip, bring my leg close, and knee on the belly. 1, 2. This hand now, I'm gonna hold the pants and take out of the ground, right? So, this is a good position here. Try to push my knee to get out. He can't move here because he have no leverage with the knife on the floor. So he cannot turn it to the side, he cannot push my hip. So this is a good position here, right? So now what you're gonna do, you choose. You can step over here to do the mount, catch toe hold. Look, he cannot defend here. Both arms are trapped. He cannot use the other leg to try to kick me here 90. I just flex the knee down a little bit. Look at the pressure. Right there.
The knee goes into your stomach?
No, I'm doing the reverse mount, squeezing my knees. He can't use his hands to push me, do whatever. Right? It's a good control here you can do. But to dominate the guy, to control the leg, right? Even if you don't want to do this one, go back there. So I'm gonna do different now. I myself, I prefer to control the arm when I put knee on the belly, right? So go here, block the hip, one, with my hand, hold the sleeve, pull, right? See, I'm blocking right here. And when I go knee on the belly, I control the pants. Right here is another one, right? So the guy cannot move either here. If you try to do something funny, I just drop this knee to the throat. Look, he can do nothing here. He have to use the hand, right, to defend there. So it's a good way to control the guy. What you're gonna do next is your preference.
Beautiful,
So,
Marcus.
and the last one, the mount position. So, good position for anything, right? You mount here. When I put my hands on the ground, I bring my chest to the face. So I go down right here to avoid he push me here. I try to cross my arm. I stay here, he cross my arm. Look, I lost the balance here. If I flex here, right, and go down, so try to push my arm. You can do it. Now look, move one hand close to the head. The other one I go under his arm, two, and turn in the face. Right here, see? Control, right? So look, what a good position here. I drop my weight now, hip go very low. If you try to put his foot on the ground, try to bridge, I can put the hooks on the leg. So look his position here, right? Very bad. I can come right here, hold the collar, choke his on. One. Keep holding the chin, you punch him, this is MMA, very good position, right? I hold the shoulder, hold the chin, whatever. Look, I don't need to put my hand on the ground. I can attack the arm here too, wrist lock. I can shoulder lock. So it's a good position here to control the opponent. You can do thousands of things, you know. I just show a good one that works for gi, no gi, real fights, whatever you want.
Beautiful, Marcus. So the first question here, it comes from Azura from the kids class. Can you show an Ezekiel choke?
Yes. Go back there.
At the end.
So take a look here, just for you guys understand. If I go to do the Ezekiel choke, I let his arms free, he's gonna defend, right? So, look here. I go down, go under the head, hold my sleeve, his both hands are free. When I come in here to do, look, he's gonna block. How are you gonna do that, right? So,
Can you just show that again? I missed the block.
no, I can do it. If I don't control the arms of the guy, I can't do the move. Look, I go here, put my hand under. When I hold my sleeve to come here, look, he's blocking. You don't wanna let me do it, right? So the best option for me is to cross the arm if I wanna do the sleeve choke, right? So how I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna push the face, one. When he come and put the pressure on the neck. When he come with his hands to defend here, I'm gonna catch his arm, right, with the other hand, cross grip. It's not at the same side. Control right here, take it off, look. I take it off my hand on the face and drop my weight right here. Now look, his arm is strapped. How are we gonna defend now? Now my hand go under the head, hold my sleeve, and the space is open. I know he's gonna try to shrug here to hide the neck, but I bring my knuckles to my chest, go down, and start to dig under. You see?
Okay.
Look,
Yes.
digging under. See? They open right away. When I touch the neck, the lock is off. That is. Okay.
Very nice, Marcus. I have a question here from Damon. Do you recommend focusing on leg locks for white and blue belts or other fundamentals first?
Well, take a look. We're gonna repeat this. My curriculum for the blue belt, I have all the basics, right? Of course, I don't prepare my students only to go to jiu-jitsu competition, right? So, I teach the guys some moves they cannot even use in jiu-jitsu competition, but they need to know if one day they're gonna be a professional fighter or somebody attack him on the street and he go to the situation he never practiced before because IBJJF don't allow the rules, right? So who cares about IBJJF? I train my students for real life, for MMA fights, to defend himself in the street, somebody attacks, so they have to learn everything. Because I'm teaching the guy do something doesn't mean that I'm telling him to do something. He just need to know if one day this happens, he'll know what to do and defend himself, right?
Very nice, Marcus. So that seems to be all for the questions that I could see. If you'd like to show one of your favorite techniques.
Okay, so somebody asked me yesterday about takedowns, right? When I teach, I'm a little bit conservative in takedowns because jiu-jitsu and judo, okay, is more or less the same sport. The difference is judo train 90% stand up, 10% on the ground. And jiu-jitsu is the opposite. 90% on the ground, 10% stand up. One art completes the other one. But let's go to the rules. What happened in judo? I tried to take down the guy, I landed on my knees, I couldn't take the guy down, exposing my back. What happened? The ref stopped the fight, asked for you to stand up, start again. So you can risk the takedowns because you know the referee is gonna stop the fight, right? And in jiu-jitsu, the fight starts when you go to the ground. Nobody gonna stop the fight. So you have to be careful with the takedowns you use. You don't land on the ground in a bad position. Give advantage to the opponent. Simple like that. Any people with a little bit of intelligence understand this. So I can't risk takedowns that are gonna end up in a bad position. Simple like that, right? So that's why I have a small number of techniques that I like to use for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition, because I don't give too much opportunity to the opponent to do counters, right? So on the first class, I show some takedowns I like to do, right? So just to review here. First of one, the Sotogari. Look, if I try to do the Sotogari, see, my hip is not on the same line of the hip of the guy. If I go throw my leg here to take him down, he's stronger than me. If he push me back, he's gonna take me down. So I can't do that, right? So, or I have to put my hip on the line, right? I step here and pull him, right? And now look, my hip is beside his hip. But I have the power here, right? So when I throw my leg here, I'm gonna do the takedown. Or I step my leg back instead to go to him, because sometimes they keep the guy strong, keep the arm stiff here. So it's hard for me to go there, right? So what I'm gonna do, I bring him to me. I step back. Look, when he step, he's out of balance. Look, my hip is on the line of the hip. Little touch here, fall, right? So this is safe. Even if I cannot get the takedown, gonna be hard for him to reverse me and do the takedown, right? The other one I like is this one. I switch the grip right here, right? I do a little step here to open him. Look, open, one, and cross my step now. My elbow come inside, and I can do or hip, throw, or just hook here and do the takedown. So that suricome goste, with your foot, so that suricome ache. So go again, switch the grip, right? Open, cross, elbow. See my elbow? Between the shoulder and the head. And pull the collar. It's totally under control. Now just step here. When I twist here, you're gonna fall under control. This is another good takedown. And the other ones I like to do, to break his defense here, the stiff arm, I'm gonna step, a little step. It's not a big step. Some people step right here. Look, I open too much, I'm without balance here. Wrong. So swing my arm, little step, and drag him to me. Hold the belt, squat, block under the butt, hold my hands, and the takedown is right there. In the variation, I go same thing. Step, pull, control, squat, and incline him to the side. See? Now hold the leg. He can't step back to run away. If I let him straight, when I go to the leg, he steps back. I lost. Right? So when I incline the guy here, he can't step back. Now I control. But now when I lift, how am I going to do to make this easy? I swing him to the other side, and it's easy to lift the leg. Now I step, down, right there. So those are the takedowns I like to use for jiu-jitsu. Of course, I have other takedowns, but I always said, to be expert in takedown, you need to practice a lot and around 3 years to get good, to do the move.
So still no questions, Marcus?
Okay? So, okay. We're gonna go do another takedown. People see a lot in judo is a very good takedown, but you need to know the steps here, okay? This one, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a cross move, right? I bring him this way, open his leg right here. When he lands on the ground, I switch, right? Because if I go, usually I tell my students, to fight standing, to keep his feet the distance of the shoulder, right? Don't open too much, don't close it too much, because you lose your balance very easy, right here. So, this takedown, if the legs is not open, so what I'm doing, I'm gonna do a little pull to make it take the weight from this leg, because if you put all the weight there, gonna be hard for me to touch and open, right? So when I do the body movement here, I make it easy. So now I cross and I go and throw here to do the ultima, right? So this is another takedown. You don't have too much risk to do. Of course, you need the practice to have good coordination to do the move, right? But work well. Going back, stand up here. We're gonna use this choke now. This one, look, instead of go over, my arm go under. But I don't wanna have the power just with my hand to take his arm out, right? Hold strong. Look, here, I don't have it. I have to bring my hip also to help me to do the movements, right? So from here, I'm gonna go wrist on the wrist, right? Step, pull his collar, and take a look. I'm through. Now I'm gonna wrap his arm right here, punch him, and pass the collar to my hands. See? His arm is strapped here. I pull the collar and go as deep as I can. If you try to pull his arm here, look, it's strapped, he cannot take it off. So now, my other hand hold the shoulder, more on the back here, you can see. I pinch 2 fingers, lift it up, and make the grip. As soon as I make the grip, I drop my elbow and face him. When I pull, the choke is on, right? So it's a very strong movement here. And just for you see, some people nowadays, what they like to do, they like to jump to guard, right? But this movement is very hard toward the opponent. After I control the arm, they jump to guard. So again, have the grip, I'm going to step, go around, wrap, pull, and hold. See? So try to sit here to put him in the guard. You can do it. Look at the control. See? The underhook here, don't let him go to the ground. Now my hand come, do the grip, elbow down, face him, and the choke's right there. This is a good attack you can use from stand-up position.
Beautiful, Marcus. So we do have a question here that comes from Jean Guy. If your opponent is defending the Achilles lock when you are in Ashigarami, by grabbing the collar or pushing his foot through, how would you readjust to finish the lock?
I'm doing ankle lock.
Yeah, Achilles lock, yep.
Okay, so let's
In
go.
50-50.
In 50-50. Okay. So look here. I showed this one before. If I have the arm lock to use from this position here, right? I control both hands, drag, bring my knee back, and turn my body and drag his head down. So arm lock, 1, right? 2. If he's strong, let's go suppose he holding my pants. I can't drag his arm close to me. So the neck is more available. So I go both hands on the collar, drag him, stretch my leg, go deep on the collar, boom, come to the choke. And I hold here, I'm gonna fall. Look, choke comes right away. But let's go suppose now, the guy control my pants and control my sleeve. Very strong, he hold everything here, right? So I have no condition to attack the arm or attack the neck. So I'm gonna see both hands here, do a little pull just to distract him, right? He's gonna try to pull the arm back right away. He wanna give to me. So I let go, put this hand on the ground and catch. See? Right here. You see how I shift my leg here to do the movements, right? So now I go, it's very easy to cross. See? Put on my armpit and go control his arm. And hold my, you see? As soon as I go back here, look, you're gonna tap.
I'm just gonna get it on the other side.
Look at the detail here. I don't pull his foot all the way to my side because he stretched the leg. I lost the power. So I stop his heel when I hold right here on my ribs, right? So now when I lock, if I try to stretch the leg, his heel is touching my body. He can't stretch the leg. So that's the secret here to avoid the guy defense. Now I'm gonna bring my elbow down. See? When I start to arch back, come right away. So it's very strong technique.
Beautiful, Marcus. So the last question I'm seeing here is, we're going back to the first position, the posture break from bottom guard. Question comes from Bert. If the guy is fast and adjusts control from your belt to your knees, he will pin your knees to the ground and move back to stand up, beginning pass. Where are you going from there?
So let me see if I understood. Come to my guard. I have the grip. So let's go, suppose I slapped here and I didn't close my leg, he pushed my leg down. I think laying down on the ground, right? So if he step his right leg back, pin my leg on the ground, now step the other back, pin on the ground. Look, I'm laying down on the ground. He walk around, he pass the guard, right? We'll go back. So let's go, he stood up here. Boom, I open my legs, he go, hold my legs. If the guy control my both legs, right, I have to, same side I have my hand on the collar, I put my foot on the ground, one, and sit, and my knuckles, I push his collarbone back here. So he can pin my leg on the ground, but try to pin the other one down. You can do it. So, right? So try to walk around to pass. Look, see? I jab his collarbone here. You're gonna lose the grip. Hold again. So look, if I stay laying down on the ground, he's gonna cross my leg and pass. But if I sit and do the grip here, see, my knuckles, this part here, right, is like jabbing his collarbone. It's very painful. Doesn't matter. People don't have muscles here. This bone is always available to touch and to bug people, right? So he's gonna step back. He put my leg on the ground. Look, look, look. Still lost the grip. I get up.
Is that comfortable,
Right.
seat?
No, it's like brass knuckles, like hitting you.
No, they can't handle. But go back to that. In life, anything can happen. Hold again. So now, take a look here. Let's go suppose my opponent broke his collarbone and put a piece of metal here. He don't have the bone. This can happen too. Some people are resistant to the pain, right? So they don't care. Some people care, some people don't care. So if I go here, if I try to push him, it's not working. So look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open my leg, as much as I can. Keep the grip. And this hand here, I'm gonna wrap around the wrist and hold my collar right here. See? So look, he cannot come close to me because I'm still blocking him. See? When I start to lay down here, look, I can flip him to the side right away. I go down and throw him, come to the top. See? So it's another way. You can grab the wrist lock also there, put your feet on the hip, you know. Different techniques.
I didn't get that one very well.
Wanna do again?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the
So-
flip. I'll get it from this side.
So you hold it. I push here, start to work. I can't stand up. In my opinion, my best option here is to get out, right? Get out of the body. But if I can't do it, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna open my leg as much as I can and stretch on the floor because I make you walk and lose the base. Now I sit, wrap the wrist. Look, I don't hold the knot. I wrap, hold my collar, hold his arm strapped here. If you try to pull back, look, he can do it. Now I lay down, look where I'm going, and this hand on the shoulder, I'm gonna push him. I go and see, look, he can't come to the top. Now my hand go deep on the collar. I land here in a good position. Turn the face, and the attack's ready to go. Okay. So, guys, thank you very much. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Navi. Thank you, Zeke. So, tomorrow we'll be back again. I hope you guys have more questions for us. I'll be happy to help you guys improve your jiu-jitsu with the Carson Gray style. Thank you very much.
Bye.